Hello my fellow gamers, this is Shadow from Shadow Online Gaming, bringing you the final episode of the Dark Elves for the Army Roster and Breakdown, where we're doing the Monsters Beast Artillery and War Machines. There's 4 fins there, and yet there's only 2 items to pick from. One of them is the classic Harpies that you would know from the original game, very fast at Vanguard deployment. You see not much armor and stats like that, but it costs 20 to 30 to upgrade. There's 600 basic, 846 to get to full tier. So, and since there's so few, let's do this properly. What's the difference? What do you get? Well, you get 10 for the full tier, for the extra 250 gold pretty much, 10 leadership, 5 attack, melee attack, and 16 melee defense. Now the melee defense might be worth it, but I'm pretty sure this is more of a harassment unit, not as a full-on attack unit. We'll get 2 of these. The Reaper Boat Thrower, 700 gold, armor piercing missiles, and multi-shot ammunition. So obviously you can choose either it's going to be the multi-shot round or the full round. As you can imagine, I believe, well, it's armor piercing and bonus versus large. Or, of course, you can then go to the multi-shot, which has bonus versus infantry. It's got lots of projectiles, all that. You can see the stats there. It's also got siege attacker, can't run, and murderous prowess, which amuses me that they can do that. And of course, 700 gold, they're 20 to around the 30 mark to upgrade fully. What do you get for that? Well, you get 10 plus leadership, the melee attack goes up by 3, melee defense goes up by 9, but the missile damage goes up by 30. But how does that affect the multi range? Missile damage 177. Am I right that doesn't actually... Here's a question, because this is obviously the single shot. And then you got the multi-shot, which doesn't seem to change. So is it that if you tear up the Reaper Bow Thrower, it only affects the weapon damage of the single shot and not the multiple shots? So if you're using this purely for anti-infantry, tearing it up does nothing. Please comment below. That is a very interesting point there, because this doesn't seem to change. Base damage 3, armor piercing damage 8. Yeah, it doesn't seem to change. So please guys comment below what you guys think. As you can see, this was a very quick video, but there wasn't much they have. They're more about infantry and spells. Their characters are very powerful. They have good infantry, and of course some of their cavalry. It might not be much, but they do the job. They're fast runners and they're heavy hitters. So there we go. And I just realised there's a whole thing underneath. Whoops. Oh, I forgot you got rare monsters and beasts. Oh, fantastic. Well, that helps us a bit, don't it? In fact, is there a limit on these? No. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was a limit on what you can have. Can you have a limit on black dragons? No. Okay, fair enough. I thought there was a limit on some of it. But apparently not. Okay, so how did I forget the War Hydra? Whoops. Anyway, so good old War Hydra, 1800 points, fiery breath, causes terror, scaly skin, and regen. So missile resistance 35%. Damn, that's some good scaly skin. Siege attacker, causes fear and terror. Regeneration, but of course has a weakness to fire damage. Another takes its place. So replenishes hit points. If hit points is less than 50%, so you've really got to take the damn thing down, otherwise it will regen fully. And it's got a fiery breath that you can use 3 times every 45 seconds. Targets an enemy within 90 meters. Yeah, and does a nice bit of magical damage, but it cannot do it if engaged in combat. Very important. And that is the armor piercing. Yes, it is. So 1800. A lot of points to get up to grade there. As you can see, that's 550 points different. 560 pretty much to get it tiered up. But what do we get for that? To keep the basic one, its leadership goes up by 10, melee defense is 13, melee attack 9. Is that really worth it for that much of a jump? 560 gold? Probably not. You're probably better off just buying it basic and spending that 500 on a whole other unit. Seriously, you could buy a whole other unit for that. You know, or yeah. So I'll just keep it basic in my opinion. Finally, the good old black dragon, noxious breath. Armoured, armor piercing, scaly skin. The scaly skin gives them 25%. So his scaly skin is not Are we still on the War Hydra? No, we're not. The Scaly Skin is actually better on the Hydra than it is the Lag Dragon. Good to know. Siege Attacker causes fear and terror, and Noxious Breath, which is a magic missile, can use 3 times, 45 seconds apiece, can't do it engaged in combat, can use it flying, and the projectile range is 90 meters. This fin, 2,100 gold, and it's around the 70 cost, upgraded fully to 2,736. And again, you don't get that much for it, to be honest. I don't think that's really worth 636 gold. I don't think that's worth it, guys. I think you'd be better off just getting more stuff. I think that's a complete waste of gold, to be honest. Yeah, that's a huge cost. I mean, that's like Harpies that could join it. The whole cost of a group of Harpies to join him and add as a meat shield you could have or something. So the shots take them out first. So there we go. That is all of the War Monsters, Artillery and Rare Monsters. I can't believe I nearly forgot to look at that. I'm shaking my head in disappointment. I bet people commented in the last video, no, you've got Hydras and Dragons, what are you doing? But it's okay, we fixed it, it's all good. This video has got content now. Fantastic. So this is the last episode of the Dark Elves, so thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. And of course if you didn't, it's not a bad thing because you just wanted to see specific units, which is absolutely fine. But of course don't forget to check out my other series I've got with the Scathing Lizardmen and High Elves, where I'm breaking down all of them. Even if you don't play them, it would be good to know what the enemy can bring, and then you can counter it effectively. My name has been Shadow, and this is Warhammer Total War 2 with all the good stuff. I should probably announce I'm actually playing Total War 2, even if it's in the title. A lot of people do it. Do I need to announce in a video? Don't know. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.